FreePromoTips.com, and I'm here with Bonnie, who is an industry veteran. Bonnie, at this show, do you notice any changes, or maybe how has the trade show experience changed over the last few years?
It's changed a lot in the fact that you and I met for the first time face to face. We talked a lot over Facebook. We did blogs and we interacted on email. Besides, it was the first time, even though we felt like we knew each other for years and years. A lot of people from the industry, what I'm noticing is they're coming by. They said, "Oh, I'm your friend on Facebook," or "I know you from this. Read your congratulations on your award." I'm sure you heard it as well. And the industry just is total different 360 circle.
Not that many strangers anymore. Right. All right, cool. Thank you, Bonnie. That's it. And back to you. It's Delco out of Los Angeles. These are some pretty cool cleaning products that they have for different devices. Tell me about this one.
This is our product called Stick Clean. You stick it on the back of your phone. It's microfiber surface and the back's like a Post-it sticky. You peel it off and you can clean your screen because you get fingerprints and makeup, all sorts of stuff on it. And then once you're done, you just stick it right back.
Very cool. More and more products for technology items. Love it. Thank you. I'm here with Jillian from MediaTree. MediaTree produces cards that are data-based, right? And they're an interesting and different kind of promotional product. Why don't you tell us why that is a promotional product and how it's used?
Absolutely, I'd like to, Brad. Basically, what our cards do is we drive consumers online. So your client would pick some type of digital reward, like a music download, ringtone, or movie ticket, for example. That unique code would be printed on the back of a card, and it would drive them to either the client's URL or one could read for them. The client would get full branding on the front of the card, and it could be handed out at events.
And it's very interactive, so it's not just something you hand out, it gives you more of a response. Is that true?
Absolutely. It drives people to websites, it interacts with the brand, gets people familiar with it, then they download a reward that they would actually like to keep, and every time they listen to that song, for example, that can remind them of that brand and where they got it.
Very cool. We're seeing a lot more products here at the show that are technology-based or at least related in some way to technology. This is another great example from MediaTree. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brad.
Hi, Brad here for FreePromoTips.com. I come to the show like many people do looking for cool, interesting stuff. I always stop at the Hammacher Schlemmer booth because they always have really interesting gift ideas. Not to be disappointed again this year. Here I am with Mark from Hammacher Schlemmer. Mark,
good to see you again,
good
Brad.
to see you, man. Show me your cool new thing.
Well, this is kind of a fun new item that we have. This is the remote control magic wand. Well, what do you do with that? It's just what it says. You can use it for your TV set, your stereo, whatever it is you want to have a remote control on. It works off of, after you sync it up, you basically work it like a remote control. So you can do it with the volume.
Right.
You can do it the other way with volume. You can turn it on and off. It comes with instructions and actually tells you which way to work the magic wand.
Can I hold it?
Absolutely.
So what you're telling me is I can control the TV like this, and my kids will think I'm magic.
They will think you are a magician.
I just think that's the coolest thing I've seen all day. Thank you, Mark, very much.
Pleasure
Thanks,
to see you
Hammacher
as always.
Schlemmer. You too, man. Hi, this is Brad White. I'm here for FreePromoTips.com. I'm here with Tom James. Tom's father invented the Slinky. Tom, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Brad, very much.
So he invented the Slinky.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty cool dad to have. Can you
There
tell me
aren't many
about
of them around.
that? Right. What's that like?
Yeah. Pop was here, but Bill. I'm sorry. Pop was working at Cramp Shipbuilding in Philadelphia in '43, and a round wire spring took a step, this little step, and he took it home to Mom, and he showed it to her. And she thought it was a pretty good idea. And 2 years later, he brought it out.
That's incredible. So how long have you been in the promotional products industry instead of just as a retailer?
12 years. 12 years. I was General National Sales Manager. Then in '98 we sold the company.
Okay.
But they asked me to stay on for another 10 years, and then they retired me because they couldn't keep me down, so I'm a consultant now with the corporation.
Now, is your house just chock full of Slinkies?
No.
Do you get tired of Slinkies? Or?
No, I never get tired of them, but what I enjoy the most is when people get excited about their past. About when the guy will say to me, ask me about my Slinky when I was a kid. And I say, okay. And he goes on with his story, and he's so excited. People are really excited about Slinky. I'm not kidding. It's
Well,
great.
Slinky definitely is a bit of a Americana and nostalgia, so I can see how people identify it.
Yeah.
Well, Tom, it is a real pleasure to
Well,
meet you.
thank you, Brad.
Thank you very much for the time. This is Tom with his dad here, and this is Brad checking in for FreePromoTips.com.